Hey everybody, it's Scott Steen with winnersandwhiners.com coming to you with today's Deep-3. Alright, we're getting better. As always, please, if you would be so kind, give us a thumbs up if you dig what we're doing. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to our channel. I don't know. What are you waiting on? Come on now. You've been putting it off. Time to do it. You can join about 6,800 of your closest friends. Get notified every time we put up a brand new video. Of course, make sure that you click the bell, and that way you will get the notification. And most importantly, we want to know what you're playing today. Give me your picks in the comment section. Give me your best 5. I know there's not a lot of action today, but whatever you're on, put it in there. You get them right, we'll give you the shout out. Get enough of them right, and you will be our capper of the day, just like the astute Aardvark was the other day. Nice job, Double A, as he was the capper of the day. And of course, don't forget to check out winnersandwhiners.com and statsalt.com. Deep dives into every game going on in America every single day. If you want to look behind the scenes, tear open the hood, check out the numbers. Winners and Whiners and StatSalt are the place for you. All right, guys. Quick recap. We just had 2 premium plays. We did have premium plays yesterday on the NBA. We did go 1 and 2, by the way, on the day before. Our premium plays yesterday, we had the Milwaukee Bucks to cover the number. They did not do that, as they just never could get off the schneid there. Recovered in our late game, as we had Denver and New Orleans to go under the total of 218.5, and that one came in well for us. So, that being said, we're moving on to today's picks. Got a couple of bowl games. Got a little bowl game action, a little sousson of football, if you will, before the main events of this weekend with the national semifinals. Let's start off in the Walk-On's Bistro and Bar Independence Bowl. Boy, one of my favorite places to go. I'm kidding. I've never, ever been there. This is the Miami Hurricanes and the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs. Taking a look at that total of 50. You know, the Canes, they have a pretty good defense that's going to be missing a lot of firepower with both the defensive ends and their second leading tackler at linebacker. They've all decided to sit out and prepare for the draft. Now, they do still have leading tackler, middle linebacker Shaquille Quarterman, who should actually change his name to 4 Quarterman. Thank you very much. I'll be here all week, everybody. Enjoy the deal, all right? But the Bulldogs, well, they counter with a pretty fine quarterback of their own, Lamar Smith. He is the Conference USA Offensive Player of the Year. Got decent size, about 6'1", and he has a cannon for an arm. They've got a decent running game with a couple guys who average 5.4 and 5.8 yards, respectively. But even with down a few guys, this is still a good Miami defense with a lot of athletes, and they're probably going to be the toughest test of the season for Louisiana Tech. The Miami offense, on the other hand, well, they have struggled all season long, especially at the quarterback position. And head coach Manny Diaz has been so thrilled with the quarterback play. Well, he's been holding open tryouts for the starting job in the practices leading up to this contest. Now, they're also going to be without leading rusher DJ Dallas, who's out with an injury. You know, I think Smith, so I think he's going to be able to connect on some downfield shots. I think Miami may have a little success because Amik Robertson, one of the top cover corners in all of football for Louisiana Tech, he's going to be sitting this one out as well, preparing for the combine. I think the points still going to be a little hard to come by in this one. Give me the under 50 in this contest. And keeping it going with a look at the Quick Lane Bowl from up there in Detroit City, as the Pittsburgh Panthers take on the Eastern Michigan University Eagles. Eastern Michigan about 50 miles away from Ford Field there in Detroit. Again, taking a look at the total in this one, 48.5. Now the Eagles, you know, they've done a pretty good job on offense this year by max standards. Mike Glass has thrown for 2,558 yards, 22 TDs against 10 picks, and they did put up 28.6 points per game. However, they played 2 very, very good pass defenses this season in Kentucky and Buffalo, and they did not do well against them, scoring just 17 and 14 points respectively. They gave up 5 sacks to Buffalo, and now, well, they're faced with a team that's 3rd in the country at getting after the QB, finishing just 2 sacks behind the vaunted Ohio State Buckeyes defense. I just don't think the Eagles are going to be able to get much going in this one in what will likely be a pretty one-sided affair for Pitt. Panthers, well, on their side of the ball, they don't put up a ton of points, but this is a pretty bad Eagles defense, but I don't think they can do it by themselves. Give me the Pittsburgh Panthers, Eastern Michigan University Eagles under 48.5. And Finishing up with a little NBA play there as the battle for New York rages as the New York Knicks travel to the Barclays Center, take on the Brooklyn Nets. Again, looking at the total here, going to be an underwhelming day for us, kids. I'm looking at the under 221 in this one. Now, the Nets have been playing pretty well. They've gone 10-5 since Kyrie Irving went out, but they've been doing it without scoring a ton of points. They've been playing very good defense. Now, if you throw out the 2 games against Atlanta, which everybody should because that defense is a sieve, the Nets have averaged just 108 points per game in the other 13 games. The Knicks, well, they're always the Knicks, and now they're a little bit banged up with both Marcus Morris and Taj Gibson questionable. Last 7 games of this series have gone under, and I think tonight we get number 8. All right? So, get yourself down on the New York Knicks, Brooklyn, under 221, and the Pittsburgh Panthers, Eastern Michigan University Eagles, under 48.5. And we'll start off the day with the Miami Hurricanes and the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs under 50 at the end of those 3. You guys know the drill. You can join me. We will pick up our winning tickets, and we will head back to the window. All right, everybody. We'll be back to full strength tomorrow, doing the shout-outs, getting everything rocking and rolling. Hope everybody had a great holiday season. Hope Santa brought you some winning parlay tickets. Let's get in there and make some money, all right? But you know the deal. No matter what happens, we'll meet back here tomorrow about 24 hours. We'll do what we'll always do. We'll bitch about our bad beats. We'll brag about those fat stacks. And then, going to be Friday, heading into the big weekend. We'll just jump in there and we will fire it up again, all right? You guys take care. Good luck on all of your plays today. And I'll see y'all back at the window. Bye-bye.